Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video, we'll be making beautiful bubu dress. So guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So guys, I'm using African fabric, which is an Ankara, and this is Damass fabric as well, and the lining. So let's get started. I'll be using this to design the front part. I'll cut both the front and the back pieces together. So I'll turn it to the wrong side. For the fabric, I'm using 2 yards of Ankara fabric. So I'll go ahead and place it together on equal size. So after placing it, I will use the length of this, which is 45 inches. That will be the length of my dress. The length of my dress actually is 44 inches. So by the time I use 1 inch for the turning of the lining and the joining at the top, so I'm okay with the length. Now, the first thing to mark will be the shoulder measurement, which is 16 divided into 2 will give me 8 inches, and I'll go ahead and add extra half an inch. This is cut together with sleeve. So the remaining side, which is 8 inches, will be the sleeve. For the round sleeve, I'm using 9 inches. It's 9 inches. Now I'll go ahead and put shoulder slope of 1.5. That is from the sleeve side to the neckline, which I'm using 3.5 inches. So I'll extend this to this point. Okay, for my bust measurement, I'll be working with this 11.5. That is my bust point. Then for my waist measurement, I'll be working with 17 inches, which is my half length. Then for the hips, from this waistline, I will mark 9 inches. That is all together, we are having 26 inches. So these are the important measurements that I need for this dress. Now my bust measurement is 38 inches divided into 2 will give me 9.5 inches. Because it's a free dress, it's a bubu dress, I'll go ahead and add extra 3 inches because I'm using a lining for it. 3 inches. Then for the sleeve here, I'll go ahead and measure 8 inches here. I can make it 9 as well. Make it 9 inches. This will serve as my sleeve. From this point, I just place this point for you to understand what I'm doing. But this will be my sleeve. Then from this point, I've marked my bust measurement, which is 9.5, and I went ahead to add extra 3 inches, making it 12.5 inches. Then my waist measurement is 33 inches divided into 4 will give me 8.2 inches plus extra 3 inches. Then my hip measurement is 39 inches. 39 inches divided into 4 will give me 9.8 inches plus extra 3 inches. Then what I have here, I will take it down to the hemline. So I'm having 12.8 inches here. So I'll go ahead and join the lines together. My sleeve now, I have to curve this side. I don't want it to be sharp. I'm going to curve it and see. For the back, the neckline, I'm using 3.5 by 2 inches. When I separate it, then I will mark the front. So I'll be cutting it all together. So I'll start from the shoulder slants here. Then for the neckline, I'll go ahead and cut out. Then I'll separate it to cut the front. Then for the front, because he's having a design, I'll first cut the back. This is for the back now. I'll put a slit of 5 inches. So I'll go ahead and open it up to that 5 inches. This is for the back. For the down part, I don't want it straight. I'll go ahead and curve it. I want it to have curved shape at the down part. So I'll go ahead and curve it by 3 inches, or you can make it 3.5 depending on how curved you want it. So I'm using 3 inches. From these 3 inches, I'll curve it. Then I'll go ahead and remove the back. Then for this front, I'll go ahead and place my... Before I cut it with this, I have to come down by another 3 inches. I removed 2 inches before. Now I'll remove 3 inches, making it 5 inches for the neck depth. But at this time, I will make it a V neckline. Okay. Now I'll place my damask fabric on it. I just wanted it at the front side, and I want this design. If you want, you can open it up to make sure you got the length you want. I needed it for about maybe 10 inches. That is from this point to this point. So I'll go ahead and keep it aside, keep this one aside. Then I'll cut out the length of 10 inches. I'll cut 10 by 10. So the design will be placed not directly at the neckline, but under, like so. This is how I want it, and I'll go ahead and use my zigzag scissors, like the way I designed this side, to design it all through. Or if you want, you can fold it in whichever way you want. This will be at the front of at the upper side here. So guys, we are done with the cutting. The next thing I'll be cutting will be the lining. I'll cut exactly what I have on the fabric. So I'll go ahead and cut out the lining. So guys, I've actually cut out both the lining and the main dress and the design at the front. So the first thing to do, we are now on the sewing aspect, is to turn the dress with the lining. I'll open it up like so. I'm starting from the hemming line. That is the downside of the fabric. I'll first of all take it with 1/2 inch, after which I'll fold it in with 1 inch. I'll fold it in with 1 inch depending on how you want it. So by the end of the sewing, everything should be 43 inches. That will be the length after sewing. So guys, I will go to my sewing machine and turn the 2 lining, after which I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, I've turned it with lining, you can see, and I went ahead to iron it, but I left the 2 sleeves because I'll be adding something to this edge. That's why I didn't close it up. So but I closed up all other parts, both the neckline, the down part, the 2 sides. So the next thing we'll be working on will be the front side. So this is the design. I'll use my zigzag scissors to design the edges. That is, if you want it not to be folded, you can do the same, or you can as well fold it in. I just need to design the 4 edges of the design. This is optional. So I've designed the 4 edges. I'll just trace the midpoint. I'll just make sure I place it at the middle like so. So I'll go to my sewing machine now and sew through the 4 edges, and I swear I'll be adding fringes to it. This is the short one. Just use it and cover up the damp part like so. This is how I want it to be. You can see. But I'll fold it in, then sew through it. Remember to place it at the midpoint. So the best thing to locate, I'll fold it into 2 equal parts first. After folding it into 2 equal parts, I'll as well fold this into 2 equal parts just to help me to locate where I want the design to be. You can see the way I did it. So by the time I open it up, the midpoint should rhyme with the midpoint of the Damass design. You see, just locate the midpoint as well, place it on the midpoint. You are good to go. You can put it exactly at the neckline like so. Remember to use the right side. I'm using the right, this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So I'll place it like so. The midpoint should be 5 inches because it's altogether 10 inches. So I'll go ahead and place it. I'll hold it with my office pin. Because I don't want to be sewing double at the down part, I'll place the fringes alongside with this. By the time I'm sewing it, I'll sew through it, not running it the second time. Then at this edge, I'll fold it in under the design in order not to have rough edge. You can see. Okay, I'll go to my sewing machine now. I'll run straight stitches on each of the sides. I'll sew to then the under, after which I'll show you the next thing we'll do. So guys, you can see I've sewn it to the 4 corners and I've double stitched on the fringes side. So I'll go ahead and place the back right side facing each other. I'll go ahead and use my office pin to hold the front and back pieces together. So after placing it together, so I'll start from the shoulder line. I'll take it with 1/2 inch. Then I'll close up the 2 sides with 1/2 inch as well. After then, I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, after making it, this is how it looks. You can see. Is the back. So make sure you try it out. It's very simple and easy to make. I went ahead to pleat the sleeve. You can see. So guys, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and bye until I see my next video. Bye.